All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome into um, another live stream here. So today we are going to be building the Lego 76201 um, Captain Carter and the Hydra Stomper. So I'm very excited for this. Let me get the time lapse going. So this set came out just a few weeks ago, actually, in North America, and my iPad's not working, so we're just going to use the instructions it came with. But yeah, very excited. This set just came out a few days ago, or a few weeks ago, I guess, and based on the What If TV show. And obviously, I saw the first episode that this was based off of, so very excited to watch that. Very excited to have watched that, and hopefully they make more What If sets going forward. But we'll get us a build. The only gripe I kind of have with this is I wish this, after seeing the show, the episode, I kind of wish that was sand green, not like regular green. But I guess maybe Lego thought that was too militaristic. I don't know. But we'll open this up. You got thumb tabs on the end for this, so that's kind of how that works. So we'll dump this out. There you go. Box is going bye-bye. And it looks like we have 3 bags here, so I will place these 2 aside, and we will get building. Sticker sheet for anyone out there who's curious. Looks like we have about 10 stickers or so. 9 stickers. So we'll give those a build. And we're going to use the old instruction manual because I typed this number into the app and nothing showed up. So rest in peace to that. Thank you to whoever liked the video. Appreciate that. Always appreciate likes. Not expected, but always appreciated. So it looks like we're going to be building our Agent Carter, or not Agent Carter, Captain Carter. And I gotta say, this is a great minifigure. I can't remember for the life of me if we had this type of Captain Carter outfit in the show. In the show, she wears more of the red, white, and blue version. So I don't know what this is based off of. It kind of looks like the Winter Soldier version of Captain America. So we'll see. Definitely, we'll be trying to get those poly bags or those CMF series for Marvel to put in there. So we'll place her right there. Very nice. Love that design though. That shield is just that shield itself just gets it for me. I just love that. So yeah, we'll put that there. That looks so nice. Love that. All right. But yeah, I guess one thing I can say too is I haven't seen the second episode of What If yet, so if we can avoid spoilers, that would be great. Obviously, I kind of know what the episode's based off of, but yeah, I haven't seen it yet, so probably will be catching it sometime this weekend. But yeah, overall, I really liked the show. The show was really good. I like the animation style. I thought that was really neat. So we'll see how the rest of the show goes. Obviously, a lot of us can kind of tell what the rest of the episodes are going to be about, but it's still really cool to see kind of how it turns out. I've heard that this next one that's coming out is really emotional because Chadwick Boseman, that's I think one of his last pieces of work that he did before he passed, unfortunately. Well, not his work, unfortunately, but him passing is unfortunate. But yeah, so we'll see how that is. Still so sad to hear that he's gone. It's just such a shocker. I don't think anyone was not surprised when they found out about that. So it looks like we're just building the body of the mech here. Interesting with the Lego Marvel wave this summer. They went with 3 Iron Man mech sets. This one being one of them, and then you have I guess you can call this a mech. I mean, it is a mech, but it's not Iron Man mech, I guess. But you have this one, and then you also have the Ironmonger set, and then you also have the Sakaran Iron Man Hulkbuster set, which I do plan on picking all of them up. As I said before, though, I am going to wait until they go on more of a sale or a discount. I don't see the need to go out and buy them right away. So I'm exercising restraint and also making sure I save money. Thank you guys who just joined. Make sure you guys, drop in the chat. Love to hear how you guys are doing. Have you guys seen the new? Have you guys watched the new? What do you call? What If show? What do you guys think of it? Love to hear about it. Obviously, that's kind of appropriate considering I'm building this set right now. So, obviously, too, we have a lot of stuff coming up for Marvel. The Shang-Chi premiere was just this week, and I heard so far early reviews say that the movie's really good. So, I'm excited. What else? Eternals trailer dropped today for some random reason. Totally did not expect them to drop it, but nonetheless, very excited to see that movie as well. So we got Shang-Chi in the beginning of September, and then we have a 1 month break. And then we have, I believe, Eternals in November, and then I think we also have Hawkeye coming out in November. Or maybe is it Hawkeye and Miss Marvel? I think they're both slated to come out this year. Still haven't seen any trailer for them yet, though, which is interesting. Probably would have expected a trailer by now, but hey, maybe we'll get in the next week or two. You never know. So, yep, definitely talking a lot of Marvel tonight. So, just gotta say, I know this goes without saying. It's obvious, but it's just great to be a Marvel fan in this day and age. Just having all this material to take in sometimes feels kind of overwhelming. Sometimes, honestly, it's a lot of stuff to kind of deal with, but I like it. I mean, everything. It would be different if the material that was coming out was not good, but everything that's come out has been really good. WandaVision, Falcon and Winter Soldier, Loki, obviously, and now What If, and then obviously Black Widow was pretty good. Wouldn't say it was amazing. I wouldn't say it was awful, but we're getting some good stuff here. And I mean, the future is just very bright. I'm so excited for what's to come. There's so much crazy stuff that probably is coming down the pipeline that I just can't wait for, and it's going to be exciting. I heard a rumor online that said that apparently people were thinking that Sony and Disney aren't going to release a trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home. So I don't know what you guys' thoughts are on that. I mean, it is a little weird that it's still, it's August and we still haven't gotten any trailer yet. So would love to hear you guys' thoughts if you have any. All right, so we do have some sand green in here. You guys can see here kind of what I'm working on. Some sand green hidden inside. I don't know why we didn't feel like we had to put it on the outside because that's more the color. If you see the show, it's clear that it's definitely sand green, not this hue of green, if you will. I guess not really related, but I've gotten into watching. I think I mentioned it last episode or last show, but I've gotten into watching TikTok a lot, and got me thinking about some TikToks to make my own. So maybe I'll see if I can do them. Obviously, I might need some time to do it, but think about some ideas of what I want to make of my own TikToks. Every time adds this time it does that. All right. So we're gonna make Captain America's shield here on this mech. Then we got this piece right here. Looks like a hatch or something. I just love, like, these mechs keep getting better and better for Lego in terms of the design. It's interesting that they never seem to like repeat designs. At least they try not to, because every mech's a little bit different, right? So they try to do them separately. So I gotta give them a lot of credit for trying to make each one individual. Obviously, like, the main build techniques are there, like what they use for the joints and the legs and the arms and stuff. But the hands always seem to be different. Some of them better than others. But yeah, love it. I just love how like perfectly flush that is. Like, look at that. That's just so nice. Like, nice and flush. Just totally aesthetically pleasing. All right, so we're gonna put that there. Got our telephone pieces. Love those. And then we're gonna put these pieces on. All right. Also got some Starbucks. Got a strawberry acai lemonade. And I gotta say, it's probably gonna be my mainstay going forward. It's really good. Probably better than the peach one, if I'm being honest. The peach green tea lemonade, that is. Okay. I'm really excited to see the Steve Rogers minifigure that we'll build here in this set. Very excited to see that. Oh, whoops. Forgot to do that. All right, so looks like we're finishing up the rest of this mech here. Oh, whoops. Okay, that's that. I'm not sure what this part is going to be. Maybe it's like the back of the mech or something. Ooh, that just fits over like that. That's pretty clever, Lego. Credits to that. Yeah, but my plan is to get the other What If set here, the Sakaran Iron Man. I'm really excited to get that. Because I saw that it also converts into a car, which is actually kind of cool to see that. All right, so this is like the front part of this plate here. Ooh, look at that. Goes right in there like that. Pop that up. Nice. Love that. All right. So we got a little antenna piece here. Put that there. And then, oh, whoops. Forgot to put that there. Little glow in the dark piece there, but I heard that they're not that good. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna test it out for you guys on here. But funny fact: 2 weeks in a row where we have glow in the dark pieces in a set. So, all right, so that's the mech. That's the torso. So we'll get into number 2 here, which is the legs, and it looks like the helmet of the set. So we're gonna have a red skull. And believe it or not, this minifigure, the Red Skull, is the first MCU. I guess because from what Marvel announced for this show, it's technically in the MCU canon. This is the official first Oh, I just spit. This is the first MCU version of the Red Skull. We did get Red Skull in two other sets, I believe, maybe three. We got him in like a tank set, and then we got him in a um, underwater like sub or something. Both of those sets are technically, I believe, could be wrong, but I believe they're both not set. Uh, like they're not like based on MCU material. So this technically is the first version of MCU Red Skull, which to me is crazy. I mean, it's been 10 years since the first Captain America movie, and this is the first time we've gotten Red Skull. So, actually, I forgot to show him off here. So, love the Minecraft head for the Cosmic Cube. I think that was a great decision there. Definitely the best piece for that. So we have that. Huh. This is probably the first time I think I've seen this piece. It's a snot brick that's like basically half of the other type like this. This is really interesting. I've never seen that piece before. Huh. We're gonna build these legs one at a time. Usually I would try to double up and do each one of these like separately, but the angles, I don't want to screw them up and have to redo them. So we're just gonna build them like this and deal with it later. You guys can see here the printed piece for that mech, and that's awesome. I'm sorry it's not coming up well here on the camera, but really nice printed piece there. Love that. That came out really good. And the coloring's pretty on point too. Usually when they print stuff like that on a piece that big, it can kind of discolor it a little bit. All right. So we're working. We got. All right, so we got 5. Put a little sticker on there. I gotta give props to Lego, man. This is just, I just love the angles on this. It looks so nice. It doesn't look like, sometimes for some angles, it doesn't look like Lego really. And obviously they try to insert stuff like stylistically that makes it remind you that you're building the Lego set. But damn, this is really nice looking. Very impressed with this set. Once I saw it, I'm like, I'm definitely getting this. Like, I guess it's not. I'm not really the type of person anymore who's like, oh yeah, maybe I'll get some of the Marvel sets. Like, I'm pretty much buying all of them at some point. I think I've decided my tax return money for next year is probably gonna be spent on the part of it, not all of it. Part of it's probably gonna be spent on the Daily Bugle. I definitely want to save up and get that because that set's really dope. Because I have a old Daily Bugle set and it's like, just the playset version, but I'm contemplating tearing that one down or something. Because it's all right, but it's like not the best. But that Daily Bugle set I talked about, that did give us Doctor Doom. So I do love that minifigure. Minifigure Doctor Doom is really cool. I don't know. Like I said before, I really think that Lego Marvel is like killing it with their sets and their design choices. It's so cool to see like all these sets now, because we were stuck in a rut there where it was just like MCU movies, and then it was your Spider-Man sets with Venom and Carnage in every single set. But now we're getting way more variety, and obviously they were able to do that with branding it as the Infinity Saga. So they're able to go back and kind of make some other sets that they probably couldn't make. And honestly, I hope that trend continues. Really, I mean, I hope that they will explore other things besides just sets based on theatrical releases. Obviously, with Lego being a company, they're gonna go with something that's the most current like release stuff. But I really hope they continue to like do stuff like the Daily Bugle and you know going back to doing a UCS version of the Benatar. Like that's really cool. But and obviously the helmet sets, I hope they continue to make those. It's only a matter of time before I think we get a Spider-Man one of those. Um, so, all right, looks like we got our second leg knee joint thing going on here. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything here. Perfect. All right, we're gonna make 2 feet here. I always notice, like, especially now in newer sets, like there are so many snot bricks. And what I mean by snot, for anyone out there that doesn't know, it's being studs not on top. So for this piece right here, the studs are on an angle here. So there's been a lot of sets. Almost like all the new sets now have those pieces, and obviously for good reason because that's how you get certain angles on stuff. Here's more of these pieces. Wow, this is like really cool. Love that. Okay. I never knew that piece existed. I guess this is the first time I've ever seen it in a set. So maybe it's being used somewhere else and I just am not aware. If you guys have seen it somewhere else, let me know. But I don't think I've seen that piece before. Got little thrusters on the bottom. Like young version of me would be so like parent like annoyed by this because I'd be like, well, he can't put his legs on like a base plate or something. But honestly, older version of me doesn't care about that. All right, so we got our feet here. All right. I saw this thing on TikTok where someone was like, "Oh, use your brick separator and use it to put your stickers on." Like, well, what if the set doesn't come with a brick separator? Then I'm screwed. JK, I probably have like 50 brick separators now at this point. It's ridiculous. Because now they put them in all the sets. I remember when I actually went to the store and bought one. Now it's like, lol, you buy your brick separators. What a plebe. That was back when they were like green and they like were like, they totally redid the design. All right. All right, let's see what we got here. Yep, Lego's got their mech designs down pat, man. They're really killing it. All right. Feet are going on. Love these ball joints. Makes it so easy to pop them on. Thank you, Bionicle, for giving us these pieces. All right, so you can kind of see here a little update. We got our mech's legs going on here, so no arms just yet, but you can see here a lot of posability. Definitely can move the legs up and down. The knees are permanently fixed, but honestly, you can still get a lot of good poses with this, so I'm not complaining about that at all. All right. All right, so it looks like we're building the framework for the mask here, which will be pretty cool. It's always tough to get these right, and you're always going to have a little bit of a gap somewhere. But I think they've done as best as they could here to kind of get that going. I was just packing up my Hulkbuster set that came out last year, and yeah, they really screwed that up. Like that piece for like the face, it's too flat. Like it looks like someone just sat on like the Hulkbuster's face. But this looks pretty good. Honestly, this is not too shabby for Lego. They definitely, I think, did the best they could on this. Interesting that they decided to put Red Skull in this second bag here. You'd think they would want to put. I guess they're waiting for the last bag to be like, all right, this is where you put Steve Rogers and go fight. All right, so let's pop this guy on here. Okay. Why is mine a little off? There it is. Oh. Okay. Yeah, it's those things. I guess I'm not going to try to force it. All right. There's that. Those are extra pieces. And we are done with bag 2. On to bag 3. I heard some people say that there are two 2x1 stop pieces in both UCS Falcon. Huh. Did not know that. Obviously, I would not know that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's just weird that I've never seen it show up in another set. They're making so many new pieces now, but like are like they fit in more to the system. I'm pretty sure there's probably some like thing where they're like it needs to have like at least these many uses in a set or something. I can't imagine what that type of like discussion is like. All right, so we got our Steve Rogers. A lot of people wanted this minifigure to have midi legs or like middle size legs, the ones that can still go up and down but are slightly smaller. But I'm okay with the decision not to go with that. I think it's probably for the best. We don't want him looking like a kid. I mean, he is small, but he's not like that small. All right, so we're building some. Let's see what we got here. Looks like we're building the like arms or like the shoulders. So my Eagles are playing right now. Preseason game, obviously, but still kind of cool. Very happy. Sports are back. I think I might have mentioned it a couple of times on this podcast or on this channel. But yeah, I'm a big Eagles fan, Philly sports fan in general. Kind of pissed to see that the Phillies lost the first 2 games of the Diamondback series. They're really shitting the bed. Had a chance to go out west and hopefully catch up to the Braves, and now it looks like they're going to be not in good shape. All right. I love these pieces. Definitely get you a nice curve on some stuff. So I love that. I won't get too far ahead of myself on that one. Let's work on this one a little bit. So we're wrapping up here, coming down to the last bag, but just kind of wanted to thank you guys for watching, all 2 of you. I love doing these. I love doing the live streams. It's kind of a fun way to interact and talk about stuff, even if no one's even if I would say no one, but even if not a lot of people are on it, it's nice to just chat about Lego. I was wondering what you guys thought about the Lego news things that I've been doing recently with announcements. I like doing those. They're kind of easy videos to make. Um, Maybe might as well announce it here, but I am actually probably I'm not going to be pursuing any more. What am I reading episodes? So basically, what I have scheduled is going to be what's left. Um, Obviously, anyone who's on my channel knows, like, you can look at it and see that no one's really watching it, which it's fine. Like, I don't doesn't hurt my feelings or anything, but um, yeah, it's just, and also it's just, it's a little too, like, kind of like I'm doing a book report. I'm like, I just want to read my comics and live life. So yeah, sorry if anyone out there who's like, oh darn, I love those I love those things. Like, why'd you take them away? All right, so we got our little arms here. So now we're gonna finish up the last part here. Very chunky mech here, which I guess is probably one of the reasons, probably why it's like the way it is, because you know it was like a prototype Iron Man suit. Building the arms, very dope. Oh, couldn't get away from stud shooters here. The stud shooters rear their ugly heads. Actually, I don't know why I waited till now to say that, because Red Skull has a freaking stud shooter. I guess we're only gonna get a stud shooter on one of the. Oh no, there's two. Son of a biscuit. Which one are we using here? 8. That sticker placement game on point. These are both the same, so we'll just put one of these on them. Love that. They really do a good job with the angles here. Like, you can see there kind of what that looks like. And obviously we're going with these pieces. I think these pieces first made their appearance in like Exoforce, and they've just been amazing for Lego ever since. I mean, they've always been used for arms, I feel like, and it's just whoops, I think I put this on wrong. Yeah, you gotta do like that. All right, I will say that arm's a little pudgy. I feel like they could have been a little bit bigger, a little bit longer, just a tad longer. But I'm sure there's someone out there who's already made it longer and made it look nice. Okay. So I know I announced on my last haul video that I am moving, and I know some of you, maybe, I don't know, anyone out there might be curious, like, Dan, how are you gonna move all your Lego? Well, turns out I am not going to be bringing everything that I have in my collection to my new apartment. That would be very excessive, and bottom line is that I won't be able. It won't be able to fit. Just that's just the reality of it. Like, there's no way I'm going to be able to fit all that stuff on there, even to display or store. Like, it's just way too much. So I'm selecting certain sets to come with me, and then the rest are going to be stored at my parents' house, where the rest of my collection resides. And my parents are cool with it. Like, that they're okay with me keeping my stuff there, because they're like, when you get a house or a condominium someday, then you can get all your stuff and put it there. But yeah, so that's all these like little play sets like this one right here. Like, that's probably gonna end up going back to my parents' house. Like, the ones that I plan on displaying are like my helmet sets, my modular bookshop here, like Vader's Castle, Avengers Tower, like just the nicer, bigger sets that are like more display worthy, I guess. I mean, yeah, it would be nice to display every single set I own, but the reality is, I don't think I would want to. And one thing I will say with my new apartment is, I'm looking to kind of slow down a little bit when it comes to decorating stuff, because here, like, there's posters from wall to wall in this room. And you know I guess maybe me a year ago was like, yeah, that's cool, I love that. But me now is thinking like, I need to have a little bit of, um, I need to make it look a little bit more professional and make it look a little bit nicer. Like, my Lego is definitely an accent, but like, I don't want it to be like overwhelming to the point where it's like, it's too much. That's how it feels right now. And obviously, with Lego making some more like age, that might make me like more inclined to put them places outside of my like room, my office that I'll have in my new apartment. So that's kind of what I plan to do there. Obviously, once I move into this new place, maybe I'll do a video showing like what my setup is, or like my new comic collection. Maybe I'll just wait until next year to do that. We'll see. So, all right, guys. Well, we're finishing up this. We're building the little fuel things on the back of the character here, which is very dope. I love this. I was wondering, like, I was like, there's definitely some fuel things like on the back of it. Like, where are they? Where are you? Oh, okay. So I'm like, where's that piece gonna go? Sometimes I think a little too far ahead here. Okay, so this goes here. I guess that's his little fuel source that he uses to fly. And looks like we have. That's really interesting. So they give you one of these like inverted like circular pieces, and you're supposed to take like the rest of the like remaining studs from the stud shooters and put them on here. It's a little weird. That's the first time I think I've seen that done for something like that. But that's all gonna get scrapped for parts anyway. Going to the scrap. Going to the scrap. I can't talk. Going to the scrap heap. That's where that goes. Well, let's load up our stud shooters here, and let's test it out for fun's sake. All right, so we can put Steve Rogers. Very easy to put him in here. You can see here, this piece opens up, and then you have the helmet on top. So very easy to fit him in there. He just sits right in like that. You don't even have to fold his arms up. He just goes in like that. And there you go. You got yourselves a mech. And I will say, from looking at it from the side, you can kind of see him peeking out through there, but not too bad. But yeah, really love this set, guys. This came out really nice. Again, hope they keep doing this what ifs. The only thing, like I said, the only gripe I have is I wish these arms were a little bit longer. They look just a little stubby to me, but not too bad. All right, well, I'll turn this time lapse off. And yes, Lava Lamp. I actually I saw it and I really enjoyed it. So um, yeah, it's really good. So very excited to see that Lego's making these, and um, there's definitely more room to make more. I saw someone already talking about a design for the T'Challa episode, so we'll see what that is. But anyways, guys, that was the live build. Hope you enjoyed it. Next week, I'll have to see what I have here. Kind of see what we want to build. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed that. And until next time, I will see you guys on the flip side. Have a great rest of your day and great rest of your week. Peace.